Mind you, this man sent text messages to somebody that I was dealing with of me and him having. That's the type of shit I've been dealing with for the past 2 months. Every time he knows that I go out of town, he harasses me. He leave me voice notes trying to put my self-esteem to the ground. And I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of him and his girlfriend playing games on my phone, leaving explicit voice notes on my.
Yes, sir. You got any weapons on you, sir? No. You step right here for me. You turn around, put your hands up on the car for me. I appreciate it. No. You are being arrested, sir. You are a convicted felon and you got 3 guns. One underneath your seat, one underneath your seat, one in the box. All right, sir. You can explain it to the judge.
Offset just got arrested after allegedly threatening to take Cardi out, and the streets are losing it. Everybody knew there was tension brewing between them, but no one saw it getting this dark. Ever since Cardi filed for divorce back in July, Offset's been acting real unpredictable. 1 second, he's all up in her face begging for a second chance. And the next, he's out here leaking her DMs and trash talking her all over social media. It's been hard to watch, honestly. But now, Offset might have taken it way too far. Cardi went live and dropped a bomb. She claims Offset has been making serious threats, not only toward her, but toward himself too. This ain't just drama anymore, it's legal now. And with kids in the mix, this could seriously hurt him when it comes to custody. So the big question is Cardi really done with him this time? Like no turning back?
I hit this girl up before. Like, yo, I better not find out you in my house. This girl gonna tell me why you care that I'm in the house. You haven't been there for 3 years. Girl, how you gonna tell me why I'm mad that you in my house when that's my house that I bought? Are you okay? And then this gonna FaceTime me with his girl.
And what's next for Offset now that the law is breathing down his neck? Let's break it all down. Now, to keep it real, we don't have every detail about what's happening behind the scenes in their marriage or their messy breakup. All we really know is what Cardi's been sharing and what she's clearly fed up with. But let's be honest, if she was lying, Offset would have clapped back immediately. He's quick with the petty online responses, so the fact that he's staying quiet, that says a lot. It doesn't look like Cardi's making anything up. She's been trying to stay classy while Offset's been wilding, throwing shade, stirring up chaos, doing the most. But just a few days ago, Cardi finally snapped. She jumped on Twitter Spaces and put him on full blast. You already know Cardi loves airing it all out on Twitter Spaces, and this time, she didn't hold back. She's been dealing with serious drama from Offset, and it's taking a toll. Cardi even said she started dating again. But Offset, he wasn't having it. She claims he sent explicit videos of their past moments together to her new man without her consent. Those videos were old, from when they were still a couple. Let this be a wake-up call. Ladies, be real careful about recording that kind of stuff. You never know how messy things might get later. But it gets worse. Cardi says Offset has been bringing his new girl into her house, the one she paid for with her own money. And this new girl, she's got zero shame. When Cardi told her to stop posting from inside the house, she got all slick with her mouth. And here's the kicker. Cardi wasn't lying. The new girl really has been posting snaps and videos from inside Cardi's home, flexing like she owns the place. It's bold, too bold, especially since everyone knows Cardi is not someone you mess with.
Let me tell ya about this ass, right? For the past couple of months, I've been very quiet, but I've been going through a lot of stuff that I keep to myself. First thing first, this guy, right, is upset because I sent his girlfriend text messages of him begging me, saying he was gonna take away his life, begging me, saying he's gonna take away my life, or that he was mad. He's mad about that.
People still remember when she allegedly paid someone to go after Offset's old side chick Jade and her sister. And even though the sister didn't even get involved, she still caught hands. So for this new girl to be playing these kinds of games, she's either fearless or just clueless. But here's where things get truly disturbing. Cardi revealed that Offset had been making serious, scary threats. She said he told her he'd hurt her and himself if she didn't come back to him. She even said she sent proof of these threats to his new girlfriend. And guess what? The girl didn't believe her. This whole situation is beyond scary. We've seen way too many stories like this before, and sadly, they don't always end well for the woman involved. Too many women have been hurt or even lost their lives because of exes or baby daddies who couldn't let go, and with how Offset's been acting ever since Cardi left him. The jealousy is written all over it. He's been spiraling for real these past 8 months. But it's not just jealousy, it's also survival mode. Word is, Offset is about to be out here struggling without Cardi. He thought he could thrive on his own, but it's becoming clear he might have been depending on her way more than he let on. His whole brand is crashing. According to someone close to the situation, Cardi was the real breadwinner in the family. While Offset was out spending like there's no tomorrow, Cardi was out here saving, investing, and stacking up serious wealth. Yeah, Offset brought in cash too. But compared to Cardi, it's not even close.
What do y'all be trying to accomplish when y'all be bringing my up? Like, what is it? What, like a breakup, and then what? You're gonna be sick of me because you're gonna see me living my best life. Everybody wants single Cardi. Everybody wants that. Everybody wants to be single. Every single time Lori Harvey gets with a new, everybody go crazy for it. Everybody go crazy. Everybody loves it. So it's like, what are you accomplishing? Like, tell me what you're gonna accomplish. You're just gonna turn me up. So go ahead, do all of that. When I decide to get off my, guess what? You're gonna be sick too, because I'm just gonna be with another rich. Hello.
Sources say she's holding about 95% of the couple's money right now. That's wild. And it's not just about the money. Cardi's got property too. They've got a house in Atlanta where she stays with the kids, and another house in New Jersey where her mom lives. And guess what? She's keeping both of them. Offset's name, nowhere near those deeds. Offset's money situation, yeah, it's looking real shaky. He used to flex like he was rich, but turns out it was mostly for show. That man burns through cash like it's nothing. And let's be real, he ain't even popping like that anymore. Watch what his life turns into now that Cardi's not around to keep things steady. And it looks like those rumors about him going broke might actually be true. Rapper Lil TJ recently came out and claimed Offset owes him a whole lot of money and can't pay up. Word is, Offset's been ducking him and people are starting to talk. One blind item even spilled some wild tea. Apparently there's a rapper, name not revealed, who's technically still married, has a serious gambling addiction, and got cut off by his wife after blowing through her money. After that, he took some female friend overseas and had her working a yacht job for days, only to turn around and spend most of her earnings on himself. Make it make sense. And if you think that's messy, another blind item claims a certain former A-list female rapper shut down all her financial accounts to stop her own cousin from draining them dry. He now has zero access to the money. It doesn't take a genius to connect the dots. Cardi's been Offset's safety net, and instead of showing gratitude or trying to win her back with respect, he's out here playing games, acting out like a spoiled kid who lost his toy. He still wants her, no question, but he's too full of pride to say it out loud because he knows the internet would roast him. So what does he do instead? He stirs up drama. When Cardi got pregnant, he straight up tried to flip the narrative and accuse her of cheating while she was carrying his child. Not only did Cardi move on, but the new guy, he's reportedly got more money than Offset, and that had Offset in full meltdown mode. Offset got so bitter, he tried to throw shade by leaking their private texts, thinking he could embarrass her. But the text ended up showing him looking down bad. One message had him saying, "Keep my child." Why you think you would link with me? Like for real? Like me saying that was wrong? That's my baby. Like I sound desperate. For what? And who? You. Number before you continue getting with someone else? Why not just be mine anyway? Then he added, "'Cause I didn't mess with you, and you weren't pregnant when I was around." Messy, right? Cardi wasn't letting that slide. She clapped back with her own receipts and said, "You don't gotta answer the phone. Just wanted to show you why I don't mess with you. Everybody knows about you and Bree. Everyone knows that's your girl. And on top of that, you couldn't even step up like a man for culture. Your mama robbed me cold." So let's get this straight. Offset cheated on Cardi and his mama was out here allegedly stealing from her too? A hot mess from top to bottom. Cardi didn't stop there. She shared even more receipts showing just how deep Offset was still chasing her. In one text, he told her, "Dang, you look pretty. Come over." And she hit him back with, "I told you, you never getting this from me again. And I mean that." But Offset kept pressing, texting, "I want to be with you. Why you acting like that? If you're going to be on me, I want you. I miss your face. You make me feel something." Cardi stayed firm, replying, "I don't feel like I'm going to be on you. You just don't deserve me." Offset then accused her of using him for clout to boost her album, saying, "Nobody wins fan fights. Stop lying to these people just to make yourself look wild." Offset really had the nerve to say, "It ain't the look. You a fire woman, good music, but you focused on dudes and trying to make me look bad. Focus, bro. Like, what?" He's out here flipping the script like he's not part of the problem. He even admitted the whole situation was messy on both sides, saying, "Drop the album and go up." But Cardi wasn't letting that slide. She fired back, exposing that Offset had been stalling their divorce by straight up refusing to sign the paperwork. She said, "Well, date it because I'm single. Means I'm just worried about him. You sound ridiculous trying to be fake nice after doing whatever you wanted from the beginning, pushing fake narratives to the public." Then she dropped the bomb. "Congrats. Offset finally signed the papers today. It's clearly dated." So what's the reason he kept dodging those documents? It's giving he don't want to let go.
Do you guys know that my kids didn't receive no Christmas gifts from somebody in particular? Motherfuckers want to make it seem on social media like I was keeping my kids away from them. Like to make movies on social media, but purposely fly to New York to buy their kids gifts. And guess how many gifts did they buy my kids? Zero. And then motherfuckers want to do shit. So you know what I noticed? Every single time that a motherfucker did something publicly to embarrass me, I noticed that they did that on purpose.
But instead of humbling himself and talking it out, Offset kept being messy. Oh, and get this. When Cardi started dating NFL star Stefon Diggs, Offset was the one who leaked the tea. But he didn't want the smoke, so he slid the info to DJ Academics instead of posting it himself. Real sneaky move. According to reports, Cardi was allegedly seeing Stefon Diggs while she was still pregnant, and Offset supposedly found out by going through her phone, where he saw private pics and flirty messages about wanting to get close again. Offset then allegedly passed all that info to Academics, thinking he could humiliate her from the shadows. He knew exactly what he was doing, and he thought if the news didn't come straight from him, people wouldn't clown him. But now it's all out in the open. Stefon and Trevon Diggs, yeah, both of them are known for running with IG models and having kids with multiple women. So now folks are saying Cardi might have found herself another Offset. Same energy, different jersey. But what's really messed up is how Offset's handling all this. Instead of dealing with his own mess, he's taking it out on Cardi and their kids. According to Cardi, Offset didn't even show up for the kids during Christmas. Not a visit, not a gift, nothing. And just to twist the knife deeper, he made sure she knew that he did get Christmas gifts for his other children. That's just low. Like, how you gonna punish the kids when you're the one who messed up? It's especially heartbreaking when you think about culture. Everybody knows she's a full-blown daddy's girl. She adores him. So the fact that he's ghosting her like this, that's gotta hit hard. Cardi's been going through it with Offset for a long time now. Between the emotional chaos and those disturbing threats he allegedly made about hurting himself and her, it's hard to see things getting better anytime soon. Some people online have been saying maybe she should reach out to Offset's family, try to get them to step in and calm him down. But let's be real, that's not happening. If you know anything about Offset's people, you already know. They're not holding him accountable. They're always in his corner, ride or die no matter what. And honestly, that kind of blind loyalty might be making things even worse. Offset's family really acts like the whole world spins around him, and they refuse to ever admit when he's in the wrong. Y'all remember that time his own dad dragged Cardi on Facebook, all because she spoke up after Offset cheated on her. His father had the audacity to be mad that she reacted to getting played instead of just staying quiet and accepting it. He seriously wrote, "Social media is a powerful tool, but certainly no place for family situations." However, our youth, specifically my son's wife, doesn't understand that. She seems to want to take everything to social media without regard for the devastation it has on others, past, present, and future. Especially what it does to the other children. He even admitted Offset wasn't innocent, saying, "My son has done his share of dirt," but then flipped it, calling the situation a never-ending drama session, fueled by jealousy, insecurity, and psychological issues. Then he really tried to justify it by saying Offset was just a 25-year-old with too much money, women throwing themselves at him, and people ready to do whatever he wanted. Like, that makes it okay? And then he came for Cardi too, calling her a hot-headed female who feeds off attention and is on Offset's financial level, or maybe even higher, which somehow made it a recipe for disaster. So yeah, Cardi's not getting any backup from his side of the family. They stay enabling him and blaming her for everything, like he's just some lost boy who doesn't know better. But Cardi isn't just sitting around anymore. Word is, she's officially brought the law into this. According to reports, she's had to get authorities involved, and at this point, who can blame her? Offset embarrassing Cardi online? That's bad enough. But once it crossed into threats against her life, that's a whole different level. And Cardi's not playing about it. She's finally taking this situation as seriously as it deserves. Right now, it's unclear whether Offset will face charges, but the word on the street is that there's enough on record for the police to at least bring him in for questioning. A little friendly sit-down might just be the beginning. And here's the twist. The very threats he allegedly made could actually help Cardi win full custody of the kids. She already requested primary custody when she filed for divorce. But with Offset's recent behavior, making threats, dodging responsibilities, and moving reckless, it's almost a done deal at this point. But it doesn't stop there. Reports are surfacing that Offset could also risk losing access to his other children too. And to be honest, that might not even shake him like it should. Why? Well, according to one of his baby mothers, Offset wasn't even consistently present in his kids' lives before Cardi came into the picture. She straight up said that Cardi pushed him to be a better father. She made sure he showed up for his children. In her words, she loves him. They really good now. He stepped up and he's been around lately to show her the affection she needs. A mother can't do that for a father. I think Cardi helped him grow tremendously. So basically, Cardi was the one holding it all together, the one keeping him accountable. And now that she's gone, the cracks are showing all over again. This whole situation is wild, but at least Cardi's not brushing it off or pretending it's just internet noise. She's moving smart and protecting herself. Now the real question is, what do y'all really think about Offset after all this? So what do y'all think? Is Offset really out here crashing because he's broke and can't stand seeing Cardi glow up without him? Are these wild threats all just coming from straight up jealousy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We need to hear what y'all think about this mess. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who's been keeping up with the drama. Catch you on the next one.